Wednesday night baseball set to come your way from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Felix Hernandez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now batting, Thomas Ono. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Seattle, third baseman, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-2. Popped up. Galvis has a play. 1 away. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Comes set and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Done a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. At the plate, Ryan Healy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit high and deep out to left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Santana is on his way home. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So a sharp opening inning for King Felix. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The next 0-2. Softly hit out to short. And that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. Cozart rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Here's Chris Davis now. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll head to... Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Well, 2-0 now.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Russell Martin now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Murphy has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Hit back up the middle. Garcia up the middle. And there's one away.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Iwakuma's ready. Here's the 0-2. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he had him dead to rights. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 3 homers and 19 driven in. Ripped down the first base line. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
In now, Freddie Galvis. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Realmuto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 New York. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And he takes ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
He loses him on ball 4. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
1-1 the count.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1-on-1 hit, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Center fielder number 19.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Hey, good effort all around, offense and defense. Nice approach on the offensive side and on defensive side. What more can you ask of? Wasn't able to get to his feet, understandably so. Tough play. Would have taken just an absolute cannon from his knees to get the guy out.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. So far this season, Goldschmidt is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Santana is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Blackmon is off at first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
It's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them full.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And now from the air, a jump throw. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Russell Martin now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez as he holds on to a 2-1 advantage. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Garcia right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 24.
Next for New York, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Santana sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Ketel Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
That's
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Thomas Ono. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit back toward the mound. Galvis is there, and they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, JT Realmuto, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Garcia comes up with it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, number 13.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jack Kozar.
Digging in once again, Zach Kozar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon, 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees as they're unable to add to their. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Ryan Healy, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mariners are down in order. They still. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kipnis. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 31 for him on the season, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Dahl is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Adam Duvall.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Santana is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners 1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Left side, but well foul. The 1-1 home. Bounce to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Next for Seattle, Russell Martin. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Still just 1 run on the ledger for Hernandez to this point. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to first. A flip to Hernandez is in time to record the out. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2. Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Sipp, originally from Mississippi. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Left side. And there's out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And he's safe.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. His lifetime numbers with Tony Sipp. He's a .333 hitter. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at 3rd.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Cozart at 3rd. Blackmon over at 2nd. Goldschmidt at 1st. 2 out in the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Yankees. Digging in now for the Mariners, Hunter Pence. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Thomas Ono. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bad pitch.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Popped him up. Cozart over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Healy. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Santana leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
The 1-2. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees 4 and the Mariners 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Seattle.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dahl will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Adam Duvall. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
In now, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pence on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees. Great shot there of the Manhattan skyline and the famous Brooklyn Bridge. Set to go here in the 8th in the Bronx. Michael Gibbons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Michael Gibbons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon on the move. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer down the line. Kipnis at third with nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Dahl carries a batting line little over the 260 mark. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Russell Martin now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. We're runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Ketel Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. In there, 0-1. No offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Felix Hernandez earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Hector Neris wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. 7 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.